Hello?
Yep, okay, we got you. We'll go first to Chris Solari.
I'll let you get yourself there for a minute. Those last maybe 5 minutes of the game, you kind of it looked like you did down at Indiana. Was there something that maybe triggered that down the stretch for you, that the takeover?
Yeah, I wanted to win. Pressure's on, and that's where, guys in my position that have been here before have excelled and stepped up and got teams over the hump. So I just, it all comes down to just me wanting to win for my team, man. That's all I want to do.
Those that they had that one run in the middle of the half where it looked like they were pulling back ahead, and you got the ball and got out in transition and fed Gabe. How critical was that for the stretch run when you guys everything had been so sluggish up to that point?
Yeah, it was an ugly game. And, Gabe's 2 threes got us going. Joey's 2 shots in the post, kept us afloat. Everybody pitched in, and guys are contributing at the right times, and I'm proud of them for doing that.
Next to Lindsey Huddleston.
Aaron, great night. Perseverance is defined as continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties. They call your coach Mr. March. What about us calling you Mr. P for perseverance? What do you think about that?
I'd rather be just Mr. Henry, man. I'd rather be Mr. Winner. If I'm anything, I just want to win. If I feel like I've done a good job of that throughout my life, where I've played at, and what better place to do it here than Michigan State, man. I'd rather be Mr. Winner, if anything.
I got you. Really quick follow-up. Talk about being able to push through when people are blocking your shot earlier. Shots are not falling, but then you finish the game like that. Talk about being able to push through with all these things happening.
Yeah, I feel like that's my role. That's where I've grew the most throughout the season, understanding the role that I have on this team. And, in those type of situations, I have to be able to close games and get guys the ball or put points on the board for us. It's just something that I've grown into throughout the year. And then coaches put faith in me, and my teammates trust me with that as well. So, I'm happy to be able to do it for my team.
Great.
Go to Paul from the Only Colors.
Hi, Aaron. Great game tonight. I just wanted to comment on that late three-pointer from the top of the key. It was a little bit Mateen Cleaves-esque. That was a typical shot that he would hit in big games. And I was just wondering if anybody had mentioned that or if you had any thoughts on that.
Not the Mateen Cleaves shot, but if I can amount to anything that he was here, that's wonderful for me. Well, I just want to be at least half the winner that he was. He got all the accolades in the winning aspect of things here, and then I'm just trying to follow in his footsteps.
We have time for a couple more. We'll go to Rico Cooney.
Hey, Aaron. Obviously, we saw what you did as far as the points and rebounds and assists and everything, but Gabe mentioned that your talk in the huddle was key in this game. Can you talk a little bit about what you talked about in those huddles with your teammates tonight?
Yeah, just to stop trading buckets, and pressure's on us. Everybody knows it. We know it, whether we try to, address the issue or not, pressure's on us, and we couldn't continue to trade buckets, and I use a very feisty team, and with the things that we're trying to do and the places that we're trying to go, we have to continue to bear down and understand, and we have to get those stops and rely on our defense to uphold us in the long run. And I felt like, the things that I said were along those lines, but guys went out and executed, man, and we did a good job.
Thank you.
We'll wrap it up with 2 more. First, Matt Charbonneau, and then to Kyle Austin.
Aaron, obviously scoring late matters, and that was a big deal, but you also had a few key defensive plays. Can you just talk about your guys' effort defensively the entire game and how important that was? Because, the offense wasn't coming, but you guys were able to keep it close by playing good defensively. How important was that?
Yeah, Trace is a load down there. He's tough to stop. They have a great set of bigs and guards that understand how to get them a ball and get shots. They understand how to get shots for themselves. We did a good job towards the end of just bearing down, like I said, and understanding we couldn't continue to trade buckets if we want to win a game. And I feel like we competed, towards the end a little harder than they did, and credit to them for the way they played tonight. But, I'm proud of the way we fought back.
We'll wrap it up with one from Kyle Austin.
Aaron, you said you've kind of grown into that role of being the guy for this team in winning time. Wondering if you can say kind of when you felt comfortable doing that and what did it take for you to kind of get to that point?
Really can't say when. I don't want to say it just happened, but, it's just how the game goes, I would say. But other than that, it's a process. Not everybody, gets to be that guy here at Michigan State. And seeing Cassius and X be that for so long and playing alongside of them and competing with them, you know, they handled it the best. You know, they played off each other well all the time, and I was a part of that. But you know, we got some places with them, and I saw how they did it and where I want to go. We got to a Final Four, and I just want to get there and take it a little further this time.
Aaron, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Get some rest. All right, we'll have Coach Izzo